No! What's happening?
So, the student returns!
These are the last two targets in the game. We discovered how to assassinate both of them in Memory Block 1, the very beginning of the game. This is actually the tutorial on climbing a tower. When you reach the top, it triggers a cutscene with Mualim and Jubair. By phasing through this corner and punching up the hill, find the two targets motionless and pre-stage for the cutscene. The gate to the Assassin's Fortress is initially locked. After running through the Kingdom Gate at the far end of town and coming back, the gate has disappeared. Here, we have entered Richard's Citadel without triggering the cutscene, essentially by not touching the ground outside. William and King Richard are pre-staged for their cutscene. Notice that Richard is missing from his horse, even though you can hear him speaking to William.
3,000 souls, William. I was told they would be held as prisoners and used to barter for the release of our men.
The Saracens would not have honored their end of the bargain. You know this to be true. I did you a favor.
Oh, yes. A great favor indeed. Now our enemies will be that much stronger in their convictions.
When an enemy taunts or cowers during combat, he can be killed with one hit of the hidden blade. Killing two guards in rapid succession usually causes one of the survivors to cower. Quickly find and kill that guard to continue the chain of fear. Shock and Awe can also be used to save citizens. Kill the first two guards before they draw their weapons, then step behind the third one to start the momentum.
It's good you came along when you did. Another minute and they would have made off with me.
A stunt assassination involves falling from a great height and landing near a target for a high-profile kill. The fall should be high enough to cause injury.
And should you fail in these tasks, if I must make examples of some of you to ensure obedience, so be it. The two of you stand accused of whoring and drinking while on duty. What say you to these charges?
My, no, please. We meant no.
Altair can survive a fall of any height as long as he catches a ledge before impact. An Eagle Strike combines this exploit with an air assassination. Many targets can be killed in less than a second.
Warn them that any negligence will be severely punished. I'm in no mood to be trifled with today.
Yes, my lord.
The rest of you, follow me.
The trick is to infiltrate an area during a cutscene and be standing behind the target when the cutscene ends.
Your orders are simple enough. Go out into the city, collect any remaining writings and add them to the piles in the streets. When you're done, we'll send a cart to collect them, that they may be destroyed.
But not today. For it seems one stands among us. He mocks us with his presence and must be made to pay. Seize him! Bring him forward that God's justice might be done!
So be it. To arms, assassins!
It seems then we are at an impasse.
No, we are at an end.
I will miss you, Altair. You were my very best student.
It's often possible to infiltrate areas that the developers intended to be off limits. Shown here are two different expos that combine to allow access to the Hospitalia fortress through a side window. This is useful before the assassination of Garnier de Naples.
There! Who was that? It's the assassin, isn't it? What's that man doing over there? He shouldn't be here! Is it the assassin?
Every target in Assassin's Creed 1 can be made immobile and unresponsive. Here, Majtadin is immobilized using a technique we call the pathfinding charm. Notice that all of Majtadin's guards are missing. They were killed earlier, and then a flag was collected to force a game save. After reloading the mission, the guards do not respawn.
She goes by many names, but her sin remains the same. She turned her back on the teaching.
All sorts of weird things can happen if you leave the city and come back during an assassination mission.
This man speaks lies! I am here today not because I laid down with other men, for I did not.
Silence!
He means to murder me, but I did not lie down with him.
Even now, offered redemption, she continues to deceive. She rejects salvation. There is only one way to deal with this, people of Jerusalem. Hear me well. I stand here today to deliver a warning. Let God's judgment be brought down upon them all!